Kwanza nataka niseme ya kwamba mimi nikiwa mjumbe wa eneo hili pamoja na viongozi wote wa kaunti ya Uasin Gishu na viongozi wengi kutoka bonde la Ufa, nataka niseme ya kwamba sisi tukiwa viongozi na tukiwa wananchi wa hapa na tukiwa watu wenye wanapenda maendeleo, nataka kwanza nikanushe matamshi ama maneno yaliyo kwa gazeti ya Nation ya leo ya kusemekana ya kwamba fitina hiyo imetoka kusema ati mara si atukaribishi rais, ama nasemekana mimi sitaongea ama nini kuchochea wananchi. Mimi nataka niseme hiyo ni siasa ya kawaida tumezoea. Unajua watu wengi wao wanachochea wananchi wakitaka kuunganisha upande ile ya mrengo ya State House na wananchi na sisi. Nataka niseme sisi tukiwa viongozi wa Jubilee na mimi aswa nikiwa kiongozi ama mjumbe kutoka eneo hili, nataka niseme kesho kwetu ni siku kubwa sana. Na ni siku kubwa sana kwangu kwa sababu River Taxi imekuwa na shida kwa muda mrefu sana. Na wakati tuliomba rais tuweke pesa River Taxi tufufue hii kiwanda, alikubali na tukaweka pesa, na mimi nataka nimwambie rais pongezi sana, hii ni kazi yako na tunakukaribisha kesho ukuje ufungue rasmi. Hii maneno mengine ya fitina, sisi kama viongozi wa bonde la Ufa tunataka tuseme sisi ni watu tunapenda maendeleo. Saa ya siasa ni saa ya siasa, tutakosoana kisiasa. Saa ya kazi ni saa ya kazi. Na mimi nataka niambie viongozi wote na wananchi wote wajitokeze kesho kwa wingi, tukuje tukaribishe rais, tufungue hii kiwanda ili isaidie Wakenya na isaidie watoto wetu kuandika kazi. Na hiyo ndio mimi nataka niseme ya kwamba siku ya leo ni siku yetu kuanzia saa hii mpaka kesho kupanga mipango na kuhakikisha kwamba mipango ya kesho ya rais wetu kuja hapa iwe sawa sawa. Na mimi nataka niambie wale watu wa fitina wawache fitina, kwa sababu sio saa yote tunafanya siasa ama fitina ya siasa. Wakati ya siasa tutaongea siasa, wakati ya kazi ni wakati ya sasi. Na sisi hatutaki kusema ya kwamba tunapenda huyu hatupendi yule. Rais tuko naye kwa Jamhuri ya Kenya, tuko na rais mmoja Uhuru Kenyatta, na ni rais alichaguliwa kwa chama Jubilee, ni kiongozi wetu. Mambo mengine hiyo ni baadaye, lakini maneno ya kuongeza siasa wakati ya kazi, hiyo ndio mimi nataka niambie wananchi wote na viongozi wote kutoka bonde la Ufa ya kwamba kesho ni siku ya muhimu sana. Na mimi nataka niambie rais, karibu sana, karibu eneo la Uasin Gishu, na ujue hapa ni sitting room yako. Hiyo ndio nataka niseme, karibu.
We are here in Rivertex just to ensure that the preparations for the commissioning of Rivertex by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya is well and on course. And I first want to use this opportunity to welcome the people of this county and the neighboring counties who are also involved in this sector of textile on the official opening of Rivertex. As we are all aware, Rivertex was one of the factories that was very vibrant in this town in the 80s and in the early 90s. But because of issues around the economy, the factory collapsed, and now it has been revived. One of the things that I want to say is that this factory is going to create more than 4,000 jobs, direct employment, once the full expansion process is completed. And I want to thank the national government and thank the President for allocating resources for expansion of Rivertex to the tune of almost 4 billion Kenya shillings. Kando na factory na zile kazi zitapatikana direct, wale wakulima wa pamba ambao walikuwa wameacha ukuzaji wa pamba, ambao soko ya pamba ilikuwa imekuwa ngumu sana, na pamba yetu tulikuwa tunaenda kuuza kule Tanzania, sasa watapata nafasi na mahali ya kuuzia pamba, which shall be a guaranteed market. We also know that the counties that will benefit from this factory is not only Uasin Gishu County. More than 10 counties in this country are a direct beneficiary through cotton growing and establishment of ginnery. So employment will not just be created in the factory in Rivertex. The ginneries that are going to be created in the cotton growing areas is also going to have a multiplier effect in terms of those who are going to be employed. But the most important thing, and we all know, agriculture is the only sector that can employ as many people as possible. In fact, it is a leading sector in terms of employment creation. The jobs that are going to be created by cotton growing, ginneries, cotton harvesting, sorting, will be so enormous so that the multiply effect of the 4,000 we are seeing in the factory could be going to 20,000 when you work backwards to the farms. And we therefore want to thank the government and say government must now sustain this momentum. I'll be asking the Cabinet Secretary for Industry and the President that after commissioning of Rivertex, we would ask the government to put now extra resources to establish gineries in where cotton will be grown, so that the multiply effect of this industrialization and revitalization of the textile industry can be continued to as many counties as possible that have potential to grow cotton. I therefore don't want to really say much, but I want to use this opportunity to welcome Kenyans and everybody for the official commissioning of Rivertex by His Excellency the President tomorrow. We as a county, we are very excited that this is one of the things that is also going to make this town very vibrant and return Eldoret to the days when it was vibrant. For those who have lived here in those days, they know, although sometimes people say, you know, boda ilianzia Kakamega, Bungoma, Kitale. Hapana, labda ilianza huko. But the truth of the matter is, in the 80s, this town had more than 5,000 bikes. Those people who used to work in this Rivertex you see here were more than 3,500. And a majority of them were on bikes. Those used to work in Raymond's, which is also another textile industry, they were more than 3,000 and they were all in bikes. You could travel this town, my friend, at 5 o'clock. This town was safe. You had more than 10,000 people going to work as early as 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So we were the originators of boda. We were only overtaken by other counties simply because some of our factories collapsed. But we are going to reclaim our space and make sure we lead. So otherwise, I want to take this opportunity to say you are all welcome. And also say that the reports, some of the reports you are seeing in some of the media is just some illusions of some, I would say, a writer of fiction. The truth of the matter is there is no tension here in Eldoret. There is no political tension. There is no tension whatsoever. What we are doing is we are looking forward to this factory being commissioned. If you look around, before even the day, you can already see Wananchi are just hanging around here because they are eager for the launch of this factory. This factory means a lot for this town in terms of investment, in terms of the jobs it's going to create. And you can imagine if we had 4,000 people working here, what does that mean to the real estate industry? What does that mean to mtu mwenye anauza mboga? What does that mean wale wanauza chakula? I mean, it's another market that is being created here. So we want to urge all those who are trying to think on behalf of others, please don't waste your energy and brain trying to think on behalf of the people of this county. We are on our right thinking minds. We know what is happening in the county and we know what we expect. And I therefore want to ask any Kenyan who is serious not to take what is in this media seriously. No wonder sometimes unasikia wanasiasa ama viongozi wanasema hii gazeti inaonekana kazi yake in the future going forward ni kufunga nyama.
Tomorrow is a very big day for us, the people of Uasin Gishu County, especially the leadership and the Wananchi who voted overwhelmingly for Jubilee in the 2017 elections. We welcome His Excellency the President to come and officially commission the refurbishment and the new machines that have been installed here at the Rivertex factory to a tune of over 6 billion shillings in collaboration with the Indian government. We want to say we are now feeling the fruits of having voted for Jubilee. We want to thank His Excellency the President and his deputy. They are both welcome to be here tomorrow. And we want to tell the nation media, especially the print media, that was the story that was in the newspaper today. Please let us not work on speculation. Let us not try and create a rift where there is none. Let us not try and create that there are people in State House who leak information. We know that the working relationship was confirmed by the State House spokesperson, Kanza Dena, the other day between the President and his deputy are cordial. They are working together. They will be here tomorrow. They are most welcome, especially the President, because he's been busy and we have no reason to blame him for having not visited us for a while. Anytime he gets time to visit us, he is welcome. And tomorrow we are urging all residents of Uasin Gishu and beyond to be here and welcome His Excellency the President. The program, however long, however short it will take, we shall accommodate the program the way it has been set, and we have no issue with anything. And one thing that we also need to clarify, it is not a must that all leaders present in a function must speak. So let us not try and create stories where then, if I don't speak tomorrow, it's not the end of the world. I will speak at another function, and we as leaders, we always speak every other day anyway. So tomorrow's function is a state function. We shall
treat it as such. We shall respect whatever decisions are made, whatever announcements are made. We are here as the people of Uasin Gishu to welcome this investment. Thank you.
Question, maybe if you would allow.
The audio doing rounds about Tuju having a discussion with Nyanja. First of all, we don't know how authentic the tape is. I have spoken to Tuju and he has denied. So that is where we are at the moment. But we are going to follow it up because those are very serious allegations. We are going to follow it up as leadership from this area. You know, the peace that we enjoy in this area is as a result of His Excellency the President and the Deputy President coming together. We will not treat lightly anybody who tries to open up those wounds that we have buried, that we have forgotten, and we are in the healing process, which is going to take time. So we are not going to entertain any leadership. And if Tuju is guilty, then he's going to face the wrath of the Jubilee members. But as of now, we will treat it as an unauthenticated tape, and we will follow it up once we finish this function. It is not a matter to be discussed here tomorrow. It will be discussed at a later date.
But is it no time maybe for the leaders of the Jubilee Party led by the President and Deputy maybe to call for a forum so that you can address some of these issues? Ever since the elections, you have never met as a party.
You know, I'm the Deputy Secretary General of Jubilee. As and when the time comes, we shall hold our meeting. Yeah, we shall hold our meeting as and when the time comes.